Hello, chemists! Welcome to the GSK Science in the Summer Medicinal Chemist Research Team. I'm Rachel from the Franklin Institute, and I'm so glad you're joining our team. You are going to become a medicinal chemist and help our research team develop our own medicine. But first, you might be wondering, what does it even mean to be a medicinal chemist? Here is a medicinal chemist at work. What do you see in this picture? What do you think the person is doing? Good observations! Maybe you noticed that there are different containers with chemicals in them, and the container she's holding looks a little bit like a measuring cup. Being a medicinal chemist involves measuring and mixing chemicals. Now let's think about that word, medicinal. Does that remind you of any other word you've heard before? Yes, medicine. Medicine, medicinal. Sounds pretty similar. So what does this tell us about a medicinal chemist's job? Medicinal chemists use chemistry to create new and better medicines. That means everything from pills for a headache, to the cold medicine you take for your runny nose, to medicines for serious illnesses like heart disease or cancer. Creating a new substance, like a medicine, usually involves mixing other substances together. So as chemists, we need to pay close attention to what happens when different kinds of things are mixed together. For example, what happens when you stir chocolate syrup into milk? They mix together until the milk looks brown, and you get a delicious drink that tastes like chocolate and milk. But have you ever tried mixing olive oil with water? If you have, you probably noticed that they separate into layers, even when you stir them together. Some things just don't mix well with each other. Other times, when you mix things together, they create a chemical reaction. They change to make something new and different. Like when you bake a cake. You mix flour and sugar and eggs and oil, and what comes out of the oven is something that looks and tastes completely different than anything you started with. So, as you work on your research, be sure to keep an eye out for things that mix, things that don't, and things that react to create something new and different. Now you're ready for the problem our team is researching. Our team works for a company that makes medicines for when people's stomachs hurt. The company has asked us to try to make a medicine called an effervescent antacid tablet. Have you ever seen or heard of this kind of medicine before? I wonder what effervescent means. Well, you'll find out soon when you begin your research. So here's your job. Use the GSK Science in the Summer Medicinal Chemist Activity Guide to help you with this experiment. First, you'll mix the tablet with water to find out what it does. Next, test some different combinations of chemicals to see if you can find a formula that acts like the tablet does. Finally, scale up your formula to find the right amount for the tablet using the tools in your science materials. Write down all of your observations and results in your lab notebook, so you can share them back with the team when we have our live lab meeting together soon. We'll need your recommendations to share with the company about how to make their new medicine. Are you ready to get started on your research? Great! Thanks for your help, chemists. The rest of the team will be waiting to see what you discover.